It's hanging in there.
Welcome to this week's Eternal Monday. It's going to be a little bit of a fun one today. We are going head to head with Malamar and Gardevoir, both versions of decks that are very different in their Eternal format incarnations. Gardevoir taking a step up in terms of difficulty in Eternal, thanks to Surprise Time Machine. And then, of course, Ultra Necrozma kind of getting some tools from all over the place. But both these decks are going to be pretty fun. We're going to get shuffled up, and we'll be right back. Heads or tails?
Tails.
His heads. I will go second.
Okay.
I think even in this one, I'm already second. Which is weird. There's a lot of decks. How many guys busted that start?
No. That helps. You and your 7 basics. Thanks a
We
lot.
got 2 Surprise Time Machines, 2 treasures. Look, I'm gonna fix it.
Look, this top deck has to. This mulligan has to be crazy.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going second, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll take my molly.
I love how the one roll to start is the one left in the process of something deck.
Let's show off return. Pass.
Excellent. Decisions. Okay, I'm going to fog crystal.
Man, I sure wish I could do a fog crystal.
Ew. Nido's not there.
Ah. What
Oh,
words?
Okay. I was like, please don't be missing, but it's there. Giratina?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I'm skipping this step. So. Giratina.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I should have gone first, shouldn't I? Ugh. I screwed it up already.
Yeah.
The Ralts and Prey.
What'd you say?
It's a good old Ralts and Prey technique.
Mm-hmm.
Future Sight and land deck. The Future Sight says look at the top 5 cards of either player's deck and put them on top of that player's deck in any order. So I just did that. That's my attack for the turn.
Draw. Fog Crystal. See, Psychic, basic entry.
Are you gonna hypnosis spam me?
Maybe.
How does this gonna be?
For Anoni. Engage.
It's pretty terrible too. That future sight was basically, can I maybe make it happen?
My starting hand was 2 Psychic, 1 Metal, 2 Versus Seeker, Moonlight Stadium, Inkay.
Yeah.
And then I top deck Inkay number 2 and another Psychic one.
It's funny too, both these decks play Engage.
Engage is good.
Very good.
Especially in our Psychic decks.
With mysterious treasure and stuff.
Fog Crystal.
And calm on my side, quick ball and ultra ball and whereas luxury ball in both decks.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like it's fairly searchable.
40 HP, the letter E.
Nice and squishy.
Yeah. Well, don't get comfortable. I don't know. If I had that Iona would, I'm so glad I drew the Iona, man.
Why? Because I had a shit hand?
My hand was bad.
Oh, still bad?
It was either Iona or research away some stuff I didn't want to research. Interesting. Mysterious treasure. Which actually isn't too bad a hand. Title compressor. Oh, that's fun, but that's prized.
I guess I should be celebrating being prized.
Maybe. Okay. Title compressor, Giratina, Psychic, and I have a block price actually. Psychic recharge. Oops. Distortion door. I don't know. And then prismatic gray, 30 and 20. Yippee!
Turn. Pokemon communication. Evolve. I should, put the deck in the array. When he does it, he just shows me the card, puts it back in my screen. I'm like, that's not how that card works.
No. Could you imagine?
I know.
Reveal a Pokemon from your hand. Start your deck for a Pokemon. What? Oh. We should get like a counter ball. And it's like if you're behind on prizes, you search for a Pokemon.
The kind of like ball.
Yeah, for when you're behind on prizes.
Refinement. Cool.
What else?
Admin.
You seem so upset to play that.
That sucks.
You've reshuffled your hand like what, 3 or 4 times now, and it still sucks.
Yeah. Because if it were like a later stage of the game, it would have been fine. But this stage sucks.
Draw 6.
Okay. Draw 6. No communication. Coming to agree with Lyle.
That
The target 3 ever candy. It's only running 2 right now. I don't. It is. I was leaving the next card in my deck too. That shit.
the Gardevoir, the candy.
The garden. One rest. Right next to each other.
We should get a prize.
Yeah, there's that much.
Hmm. Draw. Let's see. Okay. Ultra Ball, discarding Carmine and Ultra Necro. I don't want any of this, honestly.
You prize several of your knowledge.
I priced a lot.
If you're saying there's a chance.
Maybe. Oh, well. I'm just gonna grab. Evolve. Seal. No versus Icarano and play it.
Yep. I feel like Eternal Format decks run each of the different kinds of disruption, just so they can try to trick their opponents into doing the wrong thing and getting a game lost.
Um, me trying to make sure. I don't think I need this. Mysterious treasure. I don't think I need that. Or okay. I'm gonna go to Kim. Mysterious treasure.
You have the Malamars. Does Ink have a price? Well, you have a 13K in hand, right? So.
Wish I had Buffalo Ball. Um, Psychic Recharge. Recharge. And then we're gonna prismatic laser. We'll do just 20 there. That's fine. Should be 50 and 50.
That's 20, he's right. Mentally, I'm adding Giratina.
You should be at 50.
Right, because it's not the rolls. The rolls is almost weak.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Damn it. Candy. Damn it. Time machine. Thanks, black and white Gardevoir. Shining Arcana. Sure. Second Embrace. Okay, so right now I have 6 energy attached because of Mirage. Second Mirage, right? So this is 6 times 3, 18 plus 6 base is 220 exactly, right?
Should be 240, but
Right, because I'm not calculating from, yeah. So 240.
draw. Bench. Garbage run. Those two picking.
Okay.
That top deck was insane.
Garbage run?
No,
No? Or less than crazy that I haven't seen yet?
I don't know. First step.
Okay.
That's what it was. My hand was dead if I didn't draw in anything.
The card's nasty. Good thing is both decks for that card, so.
Interesting. 5%. Touch return. Psychic recharge. Research. Um, Retreat. Psychic recharge. Then Shadow Impact. Oh wait, I'm yeah. Put it on.
15.
What's switching?
Shining Arcana. Refinement.
Mm-hmm.
Distortion Door. Both Malamar. Make a difference, but no use in overcharging.
What I'm about to do is probably very stupid, but it's going to be fun.
Do the funny thing. I know what you're doing already.
Battle Compressor.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm doing?
Find out.
How many cards do you have in?
6.
6. Let me just get it back up. Those. Bench. Patch. There's a Seeker for Guzma. Bonk. Bonk. Am I even going to have enough?
80 per.
So 240. We have 50 on you already.
Yep.
So that's good. Okay.
You need one from hand also. It's either 10 or manual.
I have exactly enough. 240, 260 plus 50 is 310. It's 20 base.
Okay.
Exactly enough. But we're gonna distortion door. We're gonna do 10 and 10.
The manual special return was the metal note.
You're correct. Yeah. Sorry, you saying that I needed one more for
Yeah, that's why I
it
was,
threw me off.
that's why I was trying to make sure.
Fog Crystal. Here's mine. Yeah. And then Photon Geyser for 260. Okay. Because your fairy type does not resist dragon.
Math-wise, make sure I'm not fucking this up. I'm already doing 220, right? 60. 120 plus 60. No, it's 180. One more. Psychic Embrace. Vacation.
Okay. Wrong. I think I just do the funny thing, right?
Might as well.
Dimension Valley.
Okay.
Bench. Dimension Valley affects TMs too, right?
So yeah, it's gonna work.
I mean, why not, right? Devo.
Love it.
Treat. And Devolution.
Okay. So this becomes Curlia. This becomes Curlia.
I take one prize.
This gets knocked out.
Yippee! This was prize too. I had no chance. I had no shot. Wouldn't that go to hand?
Yes.
Not that it helps my case.
It does. Yes, it does. I mean, I already have return KO, don't I?
No, not currently. Because you don't have doubler anymore.
I mean, yeah.
I guess you don't need that, so you just ignore all. Yeah.
That was
My pricing was just so atrocious.
my very last prize too. I'm glad you don't have anything to do. So
And I forget what the other one was, but I actually think it was just something. But that was my price. That's
I was hoping to be able to draw into this guy and start doing some damage. But
pricing that in particular for this matchup really matters.
yeah, it's funny because there are a bunch of people in the format that play Gardevoir, and several of them, one of them in particular, has been very resistant to running Giratina in a deck, and like I didn't need it this matchup, but
No, it didn't really matter.
But it could have absolutely mattered. Like if I couldn't have gotten this out again fast enough, I would have had to, and it would have been a very valid attacker, better even than I think Screamtail. But
I'm kind of surprised you didn't just load up Screamtail for like a particular last price card since I haven't had in the deck.
yeah, I thought about it, but I only had the one energy in discard, and I needed to make sure I had access to it just in case.
Oh, that's true. I didn't realize you had so low.
Anyway, that is the game. Let's look at the deck lists real quick so we can see what we played. Just going to kind of pass over these fairly quickly. Both of these have appeared on the channel before. Ultra Necrozma fairly straightforward. Holland's Magneton didn't do any shenanigans this game.
I tried, but I don't have Level Ball.
Yes, that's the reason it came out. Yeah, Necrozma, pretty decent. Unfair stamp on both sides was a very big slap. Definitely. I was able to recover better because I have built-in draw. You did not recover so well. Although you did draw okay afterward. But
There was so much shuffling of hands in the decks that game.
yes, that was basically the whole first half of the game was just trying to draw into viable hands. But hey, the decks can do that because they have that option for them. And then Gardevoir. Gardevoir. It's a complex deck. Thankfully, this game was fairly straightforward. But
If you'd played the Wondrous Lab, I would have cried.
actually, though,
I would have cried. I wouldn't have had an
if I didn't have game, I would have dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Was it prized?
Yeah, it was prized. I got it off the price off that previous knockout. But yeah, Telepath Guardy, very good. Energy Delver Guardy, very good. Just every Guardy in here, very good. Telepath didn't end up getting to use it, although it was comfortable as a surprise time machine target, so that I could swap into the Guardy I actually needed. I really wanted to be able to use Telepath that game, but unfortunately the hand I had, I couldn't discard it, and I had a couple cards in there that I really couldn't just like shuffle away. I needed them for later.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't even Telepath. I just had to basically be like, all right, well, I need Shining Arcana, so too bad, so sad. Yeah. Otherwise, though, I think it did pretty well. Wobbuffet was prized that game too. Not that it would have made a difference in this matchup, but
No, not really.
actually pretty good that it was prized, frankly. I mean, Psychic Assault's not awful as an attack, but overall, they're both fun decks. I think Guardy is typically a difficult deck to play for the format. Like, I was able to pilot it this time, so cool, I guess. But yeah, that is it for today's Eternal Format video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one.